It's 2:15 in the morning, and deep inside the White House, a single phone rings. There are no cameras, no speeches, just one question that could end the world. Radar screens are lighting up. Blinking dots suggest missiles are in the air. According to the system, the United States has only minutes to respond. This isn't a drill, it isn't a test, and the people in that room know one thing for sure: if they're wrong, millions will die. If they wait, millions could still die. During the Cold War, America lived with a constant fear that most people never saw. Behind closed doors and hidden underground, the government built systems designed to make one decision faster than any human ever should. Those systems didn't ask questions. They calculated speed, distance, probability, and when the numbers crossed a certain line, they demanded action. The public believed a nuclear war would start with a massive, fiery explosion. But in reality, it would begin in silence, with just a few blinking dots on a screen. That night, the data looked real. Too real. The system showed missiles launched from enemy territory. Their flight paths matched known attack patterns. Everything pointed to a full-scale nuclear strike. Alarms sounded, phones rang, and deep underground, people trained for this exact moment opened sealed manuals they hoped they would never have to use. Here's the part of the story that almost no one talks about. The system didn't require proof, it required speed. Because nuclear war isn't won by accuracy, it's won by who reacts first. If America launched its own missiles immediately, and the threat was real, the country might just survive. But if America hesitated, and the threat was real, there would be no second chance. And if the threat was fake, launching would end the world by mistake. This wasn't science fiction. This wasn't a movie plot. This was actual policy. For decades, America designed its entire defense around one terrifying idea. Humans might hesitate, but machines wouldn't. That night, someone did hesitate. Instead of pressing forward, one decision-maker noticed something small, something that didn't quite match past intelligence, a tiny detail the computer didn't care about. The radar data was coming from a single source, not multiple, independent systems, not confirmed launches, just one warning chain. And in nuclear strategy, one source is never enough. So they waited. Seconds felt like hours. Every moment of delay increased the risk. Every tick of the clock could have been the last chance to respond. Then, the truth emerged. The missiles, they didn't exist. A rare atmospheric condition had reflected radar signals in a way no one had ever expected. The system did exactly what it was designed to do. It reacted to data without understanding reality. And that hesitation, that single human decision to doubt that Massane prevented a nuclear war that would have reshaped human history forever. Most Americans never heard about this. There was no press conference, no bold headlines, no victory speech. Because celebrating a war that didn't happen would raise questions nobody wanted to answer. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The world didn't survive because the system worked. It survived because someone chose not to trust it. Even today, those systems still exist. They're faster, smarter, more automated. But they still depend on one thing no algorithm can ever calculate: human judgment. So the real question isn't whether a nuclear war can happen. The real question is this: when the next alert comes, will there still be time for a human to say, wait? And if that decision falls to one person again, would you trust the system, or would you trust your doubt? If stories like this change how you see history, power, and the human decisions made in silence, subscribe for more untold stories that shaped our world. Thanks for watching.